Variety Talk before and has shown us new and different ways of a concept that many people are not very familiar with. It's a concept of healing body, mind, and spirit. And as we continue with our health and wellness segment, we're actually journeying outside of our studios to a place that is just phenomenal. And it's like an oasis here. So without further ado, I'd like to open up the cameras to the Variety Talk audience within the center, the Healing Center of Healing by Moses. Moses, welcome to the show.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Everybody,
See you again, actually.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great to see you outside of the studios. That's what's so wonderful. I'm looking at the colors, and you've got, those are actually healing colors. That purple is by the Holy Spirit, or at least that's what I like to think of it as. And the yellow and the green, it's a great, beautiful place here. It's so clean, I feel like I could just like eat off the floors. I mean, it's spotless. It's what one would think a healing center should be. So first of all, thank you for inviting us out. It's wonderful to come out to your Woodland Hills office. And so without much ado, since I made so much ado with this already, let's get started. First of all, tell us a little bit about Healing by Moses, for those who didn't have the opportunity last time to know what this is all about.
Okay, healing is, you have a few types. Like number one, it's Reiki, that is transferring energy. And healing is when you transfer the energy to the body, then the body starts to heal itself. One of the things that I didn't mention last time, and I want to mention it right now, is like every single person has 7 chakras, and every chakra connects to energy field. When the energy field is full, it's protect our body, and this is the reserve of the energy that we need in our body. Now, when it's going down and down and down and down completely, then you use all the energy. You don't have energy to those places, and then the body of the person that have no energy on those feet, he can get affected from viruses, from sicknesses, from stuff like that. But what I do, usually number one, I open all the chakra, I fill up the energy field that connect you to the higher soul, fill up the energy field that number one is going to protect you. Then I start the healing by transfer direct energy to the area that you need.
Can I just interrupt there, because first of all, this whole concept, and I hate for lack of better words to use the word concept, for chakras is enormous, because we are dealing with a viewing audience who may have never heard of chakras before. And that's what I think is so wonderful.
Let me rephrase that.
All right.
What is chakra? Chakra, it's a key. It's open key. Like we got seven chakra, and every chakra it's a key for energy. Like the crown chakra, it's the main chakra that connects directly every night when you go to sleep. Your soul going to up, connect to the main power, what we call God.
Yes.
And recharge our energy field. And then it's come back after 4 to 5 hours.
Wow.
And then when you wake up in the morning, if you recharge your battery,
yes,
you are fresh, you can do anything that you want in your, like during the day. You are not get tired. That this is actually the chakra. The chakra is the key, open key. Like we got 7, one is the crown, one is the sixth sense, the throat, the heart, the solar plex, stomach, and the sexual.
And you know, here's what's so awesome. Medical doctors actually don't talk much about this, or some may not even know. And I think that this is what is so exciting, very exciting. The fact that you are bringing to America and to the world the reality that these spiritual centers exist within our body, and they're connected in order to regulate energy and do all other things that you'll tell us about later.
It is exist over 2,000 years. It started in Japan. They like find it out. They find out about those stuff, and they use those medication that is like natural medication to the
Yes.
body instead to use regular medication.
So I didn't want to throw you off there, I'm
No,
sorry,
go
but I
ahead.
just had to do that because I think it's very exciting that we're talking about chakras and spiritual centers, and that's actually how you do your work, is by way of these spiritual centers and working with your clients and their spiritual centers, which are connected. Are these spiritual centers connected to physical parts of our bodies?
Yes.
That is so
The
awesome.
heart connected to the heart. The solar plexus connected to the diaphragm.
Yet
The stomach is connected to the stomach.
Yet if you were to take a camera and take a picture of that, one would not be able to see this chakra.
It's
It would have to be seen with a clairvoyant eye.
it's what I do, like same like when I did to you, I put my finger on the top,
Yes.
and my fingers start to move when the chakra is open, and otherwise it stays still. Most of the Reiki master that I know, and I treat them once in a while, they use the pendulum in order to check the chakra.
Wow.
And-
That's incredible.
My finger is like,
So go on, Moses. So thank you. So you've done work with Reiki. You studied healing for 20 years and massage as well.
and this is how I treat the body. I treat
Okay.
the body like every day. Like, just for example, like a month and a half ago, I had some client. She came from Las Vegas. She visited here. I treat her here. Since I treat her once, I can treat her like every day, every moment. When she asks me, I cannot do that by myself without authorization. But every time when she asks me to treat her, I treat her like about 4 or 5 times. And last week I've been in Las Vegas to treat her and more other people. She did a testimony, like I had a friend that she recorded, it's going to be on YouTube pretty soon. She stopped to use the medication, she don't need the medication. She used to have blurry eye, it's disappeared, and more other few things that I don't even remember. Like,
Well, the medicine, the medication, to stop taking your medication is huge. Right there, that says an awful lot.
Because most of the time, like, I don't blame the doctor. Sometimes, like, we need to use even with the alternative medicine that I provide. We need to use the regular medicine. I don't say that we don't need it at all. We need it because some of the medicine help to the body, and sometimes I recommend some medicine, but most of the medicine is just to treat the symptom, not to treat the problem. And with energy, you treat the problem, and then you stop use the medicine to treat the symptom.
Yes, understood. Wow.
This is
Awesome.
like how it's go. Now another thing that I reach with my life, like I can touch your hand like that, okay? I can connect to your energy. I can ask your heart or liver or whatever it is right now, and I can see what if it's functioning correctly. or not.
Whoa, wait a minute. Are you serious? This is so okay.
It's like an X-ray. It's like an
That is
X-ray.
amazing, Moses. So this is a gift that you have, that you can actually, by way of the energy or feeling me, you can actually ask certain parts of my body what's going on, for lack of better words, and you can go right to that part and do healing. Amazing.
And I got confirmation. I always try to get confirmation from the person to go actually and do X-ray after I finish to treat, and after I don't see it no more. I ask him to go and do the test, regular test in the hospital or in the regular doctor, blood test, and I like to get the confirmation that everything is okay.
Wow, that is just, well, I can attest to one, and we talked a little bit about it when you came on air, when I actually had a treatment from you, and I think what was outstanding was that during that particular time my heart was racing, and after you finished with me, you suggested that I take baby aspirin, and I thought, now, I've never had anybody tell me that before, but my heart has never been racing in the way that it was racing during that period of time before either. So I guess you went into my system and asked and found out that I might may have needed work with my heart.
I got the information what I touch your body and what I
Amazing. That's amazing. And
the lady in Las Vegas that she recalled like actually the testimony of people there.
Mm-hmm.
She was jealous about one lady right there because for her, I gave her, I told her that she need, I cannot say the name, okay, I don't mind it, but she said that she's jealous on the other lady because I told to the other lady she need to drink wine and like stuff like that, like, and she actually need to eat garlic and drink water with the opposite thing. Yeah. She said, "Oh, wait a minute! I'm jealous of you that you get all the benefit, like nice thing, and I need to eat all those stuff."
Amazing. Well, tell us about a couple stories as well, because you did just go to Vegas and you had an entire group of people that you healed. You were actually on a radio show. And tell us a little bit about that.
They gather like several people and they want me to treat them. And few of them like I treat in the past.
Yes.
Two actually I treat in the past. The rest it's new client.
Mm-hmm.
One of the ladies that I treated in the past, I told you like she stopped to take some medication that she used to take. Her eye like clear right now, it's not blurry no more. The other one, she don't have infection. She used to have infection in the bladder system, and she already like did the test, and she confirmed it to me that. And she say another thing like after I treat her several times. People told her that she got, what did you do to your hair or what did you do to your face? Because she got like, she felt like glory after the treatment.
That's what I felt like. And my friend came out, she was driving as a matter of fact, and she said, you were glowing and you look buff, you know. Well, yeah.
And you know what? Let's do that like that. Like I have here some lady that I treat her several times before. Let's hear from her what she says.
Absolutely.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, I know, because I know you can't walk across the camera. So we've got to, the way we have to really do that is
Just do that one.
yeah.
Yeah,
because it won't go.
But just
It's
check
not
that.
good for TV for her to walk in front.
But
Oh, you didn't tell me, otherwise.
Oh, that's true. We could have had her come behind. But like, yeah.
I don't see her at all.
Okay, you want to do it again? She's gonna come from the other side. No problem.
Is this more okay?
Well, or we can just
I saw several times that people come on the front of the camera and it's not big deal.
But you're going on. You don't know what I'm getting ready to do with you. You're going on big time TV.
Smile a little bit. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. This is
You can go back if you need to.
this is acting up. See, I'm getting intermittent stop and go here. So let me see.
I'm just talking to you about the camera.
Now let's look at her.
Yeah, I'm just talking.
Oh, okay, yeah. What do you want them to see your face?
I can see her profile.
You can get her, okay.
And just,
And what's going on? This is
Sure.
my phone.
We can make it undetectable face.
Well, that's just my phone. Somebody's phone, not mine.
It's mine. As a matter of fact, not answer.
Yeah, okay. Huh? Are we okay? Okay.
Come on, close again.
No, I can catch it if it's closer.
All right, so we are back with Moses. Not only Moses, healing by Moses. And Moses, you have one of your clients here with us, and you, speaking of healing and all the wonderful examples that you gave us earlier about how this magnificent magic is taking place. You have a living example right here with us to share a story. Why don't you
You can
introduce
share
her?
what she like to do. I cannot force to the. Cheryl.
Nice to meet you, Cheryl. Yes. Okay, so first of all, how long have you been joining Moses here at the Healing Center?
mid-March, April.
Okay, so a
Several
period of
months.
6 months, 7 months or so. Okay, and what would you say? Well, first of all, how did you feel before you came? What did you have symptoms or anything, or were you healthy or not healthy? What was your
No.
situation?
I had symptoms,
Okay.
high blood pressure, some other things. So I was looking for a holistic person rather than medicine. I don't like taking medicine. I always get the backlash from the side effects.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Me too.
yeah, and medicine for me, if the doctor tells me to take 2, I can take a quarter. So I'm super sensitive
Mm-hmm.
to things, and that's another reason I don't like to take it.
Yes, exactly.
I stumbled upon Moses by accident, actually. I went to an appointment for a massage in Silver Lake, but I was extremely early. So I left and went to a place to grab something to eat, and they had a magazine stand. Normally, I don't find people like that, but I turned the magazine, and there was Moses, and I thought, that's interesting. So I came to see him. From the very first time I came to see him, I was just overwhelmed. I was literally floating when I left. My legs, I could feel energy for like weeks, not just a week, not days, weeks. And I loved feeling that so much that I've been coming back ever since.
Wow.
I brought my family members, my niece, my sisters, and I tell them all the time he's a godsend.
Yes.
I love seeing him because I always feel better no matter what.
Did you have lack of energy in your legs, or did you have a problem with your legs at all?
Not so much lack of energy, but as Moses stated to me once, he said, without energy, you have disease. And so,
You can get, not you get.
okay, well, you can get it. So, every time I feel the energy, it makes me feel good. And so I like that feeling, and I try to maintain it. And
Yes.
he mentioned the chakras, and it's really amazing because when I'm on the table, it's like I came in this morning, I was a little hyper and a little pain in my right side. And Moses came right in, he went right to my right side, and he started working right there without my saying anything. So it's just, he's phenomenal.
Absolutely. Moses, what do you have to say about your client, Sherry, in terms of from beginning to end when she came in and prior to doing the healing and during the healing and after? What are your thoughts on this?
I cannot share.
Oh,
I
okay.
cannot share.
Okay.
This is private and I
Okay.
cannot share, I'm sorry.
All right. Well,
With all due respect.
well then, without
Whatever she share, this is fine. I cannot share anything else regarding her. I can
Oh,
share
okay.
with about other people that you don't see about the problem, about the result, but I cannot expose it. It's
Understood. Yes, this is your personal, this is your client, and even though she's given a testimony, which it really says so much about you as a practitioner, that you're making sure that, so anybody that hears this story can feel comfortable in knowing that their business is private. And
I can share.
that
I can share story. I can share story. I can share stuff with you, but I cannot point. This is the person or that the person.
Okay, I see. Okay.
Because from my experience, if I share a problem that I start like it's in the process and I share it with someone.
Mhm.
And the other one know about it and not know who is it, all of a sudden like the energy starts to go down.
Wow.
Okay? Like during the session, during the treatment, I cannot share nothing. After it's done completely, then I can share, and then it's not gonna harm the other person. That when she's gonna be treated 100% completely, and she's gonna give me confirmation from the doctor that everything okay,
Mhm.
and what I see and feel that it's 100%, then I don't mind to share it. Then I'm gonna be happy to share it if she agree and if she gonna write it down, and it's the same with any person.
Well, isn't that interesting to know? That is really awesome. I mean, even to know how you work as a practitioner, that's really very, very helpful for those who are watching so they can feel safe and comfortable about coming to you. So, well then, that means that it's all on you guys, Sherry. Anything else that you have to say?
I just love the feeling that I get when I come here, no matter, anxiety or high blood pressure or whatever I have. Excuse me. It's always, I feel so much better when I leave. And it just continues for
Wow.
a couple of weeks.
Nice. Okay.
Another thing that I want to mention, like last time when I came to the radio, your office, I just mentioned it because like you told me that you don't have enough time, but I need to, when I told you about the lady that she needed to do C-section, I need to tell you why, because the baby was upside down. And when the baby tushy down, he cannot go out regular.
Right.
And what I did, I just helped him to flip down, and then
Yes.
she could have the regular delivery. I forgot to tell you about it because like I was under time pressure, but this is actual what happened. Like if the baby is upside down, it's not mean that every C-section I can avoid.
Mhm.
It's depend on the situation.
Okay.
Okay, I just need to clarify that too.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh, that's important. That's important. Okay, yeah. And I'm glad you straightened that out. So
I don't want like that people gonna think that oh I'm son of God and I can do anything. I cannot do
Yes.
anything.
yes.
I can do whatever I can do.
Well, you've got some great stories. That coincides with the story about the lady who had the excessive bleeding for her menstrual cycles. And you want to share a little story with those who did not hear about that?
It's a lady that came here. She's out of the state. She wanted to set an appointment, and I told her that it's better that she's gonna come. She's not on her period time. She said it's impossible because I get like 3-week period and 1 week free of period. The opposite from every female. I said, okay, fine, come over. She came over, I treated her twice or 3 times. I really don't remember if it was twice or 3 times. And then she disappeared. when I knew about the radio show, I text everyone that I know about, oh, if you want to listen to the radio show. And I received from her a text that would say, oh, I cannot, she's in Hawaii, doesn't matter, you cannot find her. I'm in Hawaii, I cannot listen to this radio show. I love to, but by the way, my bleeding began to be normal after I finished to see you. But it's nice to hear.
Wow, that is absolutely fantastic. And so, yeah, we definitely want to make sure that we let people know.
I treat HPV, like I finished with HPV, it's on my website, like some lady wrote it down. She mentioned so many details, I cannot even think about those details. It's not even my language.
We specialize in neck and back pain, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer.
Almost anything with the body that is infunctional, we can treat it. Especially like diabetic is the pancreas is not working properly. Diabetic number 2, not number 1. Number 1 is people that are born with the problem and it's very difficult to heal them. Number 2 is come usually around 35, 40 years old for people that the pancreas not functioning enough insulin. The pancreas, like, it's look like from the outside, it's look like bone. And some of those, when I look into inside the body, some of those, like, it's like, some of those dead, some of those are still alive, but it's not functioning correctly. If it's dead, I cannot do nothing to sell that it's dead. It's impossible to bring alive something that is dead. But those parts that they are still alive, I can bring them to function. And I saw several already that I treat the pancreas, and after an hour or after 2 hours, like I have a text in my phone even, after an hour some lady texts me and she say, my blood sugar dropped down dramatically. And this lady, she's with a pump that pump into her body insulin, and it check every time how much, like she's under a pump that check the blood sugar and inject insulin according to all the time. Okay? And it's dropped up dramatically, like she was in shock. But stuff like that, like number 2, it's possible to heal. Number 1, it's difficult. I don't know. I never treat number 1. Number 2 I treat. Back pain. This is the easy part with all my job. Back pain, neck pain.
And there's so many Americans, or just people in general, who suffer from that. It's incredible.
Migraine, it's easy.
Wow. And the best part is alleviation from the medication, because my background is pharmaceutical sales. So I would actually go into doctors' offices and sit in the exam rooms, and I would be there all day with the physician. And the biggest thing that I noticed that the patients would come in with these big old bags full of medicines. And most of the time the patients had no idea what they were taking or when they were supposed to take them. And so it's really an honor and just to be.
I'm going to give you another example. Okay. This guy is a movie star. I'm going to mention his name. He's sick right now. I treat him. He's under several types of medication. One day, his wife called me and she said that he have side effect, very hard side effect from some of the medication. She don't know which one. I asked her to hold every medication in her hand, one by one, and I check it out. And I told her to put 2 from about 9 or 10, 2 aside. And I told her those are complicate one each other. Like you cannot take both of them together. And she mentioned about one of them. I never saw the medication. I'm here in my office. She's at her house. And she told me that one of these medication is thinner the blood. It's not baby aspirin, it's different kind of medication.
Yes.
And I told her, no, this one, continue give it to him, but the other one, I don't know what is it, stop. She went the next day to the doctor. She bring all the medication to the doctor. And I think that I have it on text or she called me, I don't remember, but I think that I have it on text. She told me that the two medications that I told her that it's complete each other, the doctor told her to stop to give him the one that I told her.
So the doctor was.
She just gave me confirmation.
Okay,
I told
he said
her.
the same
Okay,
thing.
He said the
Wow.
same thing.
So
And I never saw those medications. I don't know what are they.
yes,
I
yes.
was going to
So,
add on that too, because I brought in some of my vitamins that I was taking, and Moses, he depends on one, and then he also does, whatever he does, but he said, don't eat this, don't eat this. And I was like, wow.
yeah.
Sometimes, we try to make ourselves better, and
Mhm.
it contradicts something else that you're taking, and it just go worse.
So that's it's so great to see how you work hand in hand with the physician, and when I say hand in hand, meaning that getting the confirmations all the time in terms of specifically what.
Because I'm not physician. I never learned about medicine.
Right. Yes.
Okay?
yes.
I never in my life.
Which
learned.
brings me to the point of transferring energy from a higher source. Do you believe that this comes from God?
Okay, higher source is one big power that we have up there, and this power, just for example, when a female cannot get pregnant, I order for this power to send soul to this lady, okay? That's how she get pregnant after that. She's with her husband, not with me, okay? We talk about okay, that I order a soul to this connection. Okay, that everyone call it different, but it's only one power that run the universe. And to this power, a few angels through what we call God, or whatever you want to call it, or through the angel.
So you work as the channel, you work
I am
as the
just a
conduit,
channel.
the instrument, and then therefore goes the energy into the person. Now, what happens does that end that?
I need to cleanse myself. This is one of the reasons that I have the water right there, the candle and the water that I use it to get all those energy. I need to cleanse myself. Not as much as he had, because I cleansed some, but I start to get back pain, or the only time that it's flow completely out of me, it's when I remember exactly who is the person. But I try to cleanse myself every time after session.
Can everybody heal?
From your previous husband, or the first one, or the second one, or the third one, it doesn't matter. You have the tool in your garage. Of God inside your body, you have the power of God. Every single person has the power of God.
After 20 years, we see how you have used them, Moses, and believe it or not, our time has run out. So we want to first of all thank you from Long Beach. We appreciate it. And thank you for sharing your phenomenal story. We know that there are so many other stories that just mimic a wonderful experience with Moses, walking out of here just feeling on top of the world. My only challenge was just keeping all of the combustion out of the way around. Moses, thank you for being who you are, for joining Variety Talk. We invite you back again and again every month to just bring us new news about is a brand new thought to someone who is listening and someone who is watching this afternoon. So we thank you.